Hello and welcome back to another nurse to entrepreneur training video. I'd like to welcome you back um, to our series on the 5 steps to creating a life that you'll love living. Today's video is for long-term care and skilled nurses, LPNs and RNs working in long-term care and skilled nursing who realize that bedside nursing is no longer for you. Today's training is especially for bedside nurses who are ready to be, do, and have more in life, in their career, with their family, with their relationships, all of those wonderful things. Today's training is for bedside nurses who want to know of another way to get money and are open to exploring other nurse to entrepreneur opportunities. Also, in today's video, we're going to discuss the second step that you're going to need to take to create a life that you love living. So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Stacey Bogle. I'm an LPN in the Baltimore, Maryland area. I've been an LPN working in long-term care, skilled nursing, private duty, all of that since 2007. But overall, I have been in nursing since 1997. This was my very first, basically I kind of fell into nursing because I answered an ad straight out of high school. I was 19 and it said no experience necessary, and it was for a personal care assistant at a assisted living facility, and I got my very first real job there, and I have just been in nursing ever since. And I think there are some things that I do enjoy about nursing. However, now 25 years into it, I know for myself, I realize that bedside nursing is not for me. And if you are feeling this way too, then definitely you're going to want to stay tuned in for the next few minutes, because we're going to talk about the 5 steps that you can take to start creating a life that you love living. This is video 2 of our 5-part series. In our first video, we talked about the first step that you're going to need to make to create a life that you love living, and that really is making a decision. Making a decision that this is what you want, that you are ready to find another way to get money, either get money from home, or get money without having to work a nursing job, without having to go out here and break your back working them doubles, and then, those 12s, and sacrificing, your nights and a lot of your weekends. Just working, and the money's still not right. So today on this video, we're going to talk about step 2, okay, in the process. And step 2 is really going to be, once you have decided that this is what you want, you are ready to explore other nurse to entrepreneur opportunities. You're not going to you're decided that you're not going to hold on to this nursing job now. You are going to be open, and you're going to find a way for you to generate extra income from home, so you can have more money, so you can spend more time, so you can travel, so you can upgrade your lifestyle. You can do all of the wonderful things that you cannot do as an LPN. LPNs, we get paid well. RNs get paid a little bit better, but you can't live, there's still a cap, okay, on that lifestyle that we can create for ourselves with that with that job money. So once we've decided, boom, we're gonna go out here, we're gonna figure out a way for us to earn some extra income. We are truly gonna seek nurse to entrepreneur opportunities so that we can stop saying no to things when we really want to say yes. Our second step in this process is going to be to open and free your mind. so you can manifest the things that you want. Now, sometimes it's easier said than done because a lot of us are conditioned. A lot of us get a lot of props for getting that nursing degree and being the nurse and owning a job. So it's very hard to see ourselves in any role other than being the nurse. But at some point in time, when you realize that bedside nursing is no longer for you, we're going to have to open and free our mind. And free our mind from limiting beliefs. Some of these limiting beliefs can come in the form of, I've been a nurse for 10, 15, 20 years. I can't do anything else. I don't know anything else. I don't want to continue to learn to find a new way to get money from home. Some of your limiting beliefs may be, you know what, I'm the LPN and I'm going to go back and spend $20,000 and become, going back to school for another 2-3 years to become an RN, to ultimately come out and make an extra $10 more and still have the same headaches. Just a little bit more of a position as being the RN or maybe a BSN, or maybe, you're thinking that going to school is winning, or working more is winning. Now, if you really want to be the nurse, because there's people, and I've talked to nurses who don't want to be the nurse no more, who are truly done with nursing. And I've talked to people who are comfortable being the nurse, but want to go back to school and maybe, you need people who really want to be the nurse. And if you really want to be the nurse, then this training is probably not for you. But if you are that nurse who is really ready for something more in life, you're going to have to open and free your mind and be willing to continually learn new skills and new skills and develop a new mindset that is going to serve you on your nurse to entrepreneur journey. Okay, we're going to have to open and free our mind from being nurses and being employees and being very job minded. Okay, and there's a lot of limiting beliefs and thoughts that come with being job minded, because a lot of us think that we're winning by picking up a double shift or picking up more work. But ultimately, because ignorance is bliss and we don't know. A lot of us don't know that there's other opportunities out there. A lot of us don't know that there's only so far that we're going to be able to go in our lives working for someone else. And freeing your mind so that you can manifest the things that you want are really going to have to free that limiting mindset that you can't control your own reality and you can't control your own destiny and you can't go out here and manifest and create the things that you want, create the life that you want for yourself. You can. There's people who are doing it. If you don't have that sphere around you and you're not necessarily in the mix of people, you're not surrounding yourself with people who are doing that, you may limit yourself and think that this is all that I can do. But there's more. Okay. So this step 2 is really about being open, freeing yourself from your limiting thoughts and beliefs that all you can do is be the nurse. Even if you've been nursing for 25 years. Okay, even if you're a G in this thing like I am, you can still go out here and learn new skills and create a new mindset for yourself so that you can start to attract the things that you want into your life. And you don't have to be limited and constrained by beliefs, thoughts, and ideas that this is all you can do. A lot of nurses, the only idea that you have to get more money or to elevate yourself, to elevate your goals and to create success for yourself is going back to school. There's nothing wrong with going back to school because you know what? We do need nurses who want to be the nurse, who have the heart for it, who have the skills for it, who are good nurses and who have the passion to pursue nursing and to serve and give really good patient care and do all of that. We need nurses who want to be in that role. But not everybody needs to be in that role, and not everybody wants to be in that role. For a lot of us, for some of us, no, not all of us, but for some of us, a few of us, we want to come out here, we want to do other things. There's a lot of us, who don't want to be 70 years old or 60 years old. Who I work with nurses who are in their 60s and damn near 70 years old and still got to come in here every day and sit on that med cart and pass meds to 20, 30 people or 20, 30 patients daily because they don't know of another way. And they have not allowed, they're so in their limiting beliefs and their thoughts that this is all that they can do. Even though they know that they want to pursue other things. It's those limiting thoughts and beliefs that don't even allow them to explore other opportunities, that don't even give them the foresight or, the drive to even go just Googling what's out here. Home-based business, make money from home, get money from home. What other methods can there's a lot of nurses because, here's the thing with nursing, because we get decent income, it becomes very convenient or very easy for us to get comfortable in this role because we set up a little life for ourselves with a decent house, little car payment, on that Toyota or whatever, or your little Lex or some of these BMWs. I see these unit managers spending all of their money on. Okay. And you think that you're doing something, but at the end of the day, when you've spent 40 years in this career and you have not pursued anything else, when you have a true desire to do so, or at least you have something in your heart that's saying, you know what, I need a way so that I can, earn some extra income for myself so I can really start to live in the way that I want to live. I can, bless myself and bless my family and the people around me. A lot of nurses, and I was at one time limited in my belief, limited in my thoughts, limited in my ideas, because I was not around people who are living another way, who are finding success doing other things besides having a job. And this step, along with making a decision, once you've decided that this is what you want to do, that you decided I want to pursue other things, once you've decided that, you know what, I no longer want to do bedside nursing, your first step, your second step is really going to be to open and free your mind. Now, if you've been thinking and feeling and believing a certain way for the last 15, 20 years, this mindset and this change and this openness may take a while. This is not something that's going to happen necessarily overnight, especially if you are not, if everyone around you is bigging you up for being the nurse and no one can understand why would you not want to be the nurse or why would you give up this so-called nursing money. It may take, to pursue other things. It may take a while for you to really solidify in this mindset and to really accept that there's other ways, okay? But it's a journey. But you have to make the decision that you're going to stay on this journey. And you have to give it the repetition of continuing to learn, continuing to work on your mindset, continuing personal development, spiritual development, all of the things that are going to inspire you to step out there. And like homegirl right here, she's free. Her mind is free. Her spirit is free. She's open. And that's really what we need to be to start to attract the things that we want. We can't be so hard. We cannot be so holding tight onto things because we're nervous and because we don't know of another way, especially when we want another way. We have to be, we have to find belief and encouragement within ourselves that what we want is out here. Seek and you shall find. So really, this is the step 2 for you on your 5-step process to creating a life that you love living is going to be opening and freeing your mind so you can manifest the things that you want, and really working on limiting thoughts, beliefs, and ideas, or limiting beliefs, thoughts, and ideas. And one thing I will say that has helped me on my journey is I'm on my journey because I correspond with myself, or because I consult myself. And a lot of times, and you know, we value the opinions of other people, but we have to learn to seek the opinions of the right people who are on the path that we are on. Because other people will bring you down or will keep you on a certain level because their belief is not yours, or because their belief is limited as well. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make is, if you're feeling like, you know what, bedside nursing is not for me, I want to explore other opportunities out here, I want to believe for more for myself, I want to believe that I can do more, I can be more, I can have more, I want to believe for a bigger life for myself that I can never really have just on a job or just being the nurse, you're going to want to find 1 or 2 people out here that are on that journey who can help you and who can help you increase your belief that it can happen for you. Because a lot of times we are here and we watch other people have the success that we want, and we don't believe that we can have it for ourselves. But you can. It takes a little work and it takes some time, but it definitely takes some belief. And you definitely have to make a decision that it's what you want. And then you're just going to have to just stay on that path, because we're all developing. The person that you see today was not the person that when I first started this journey. I have been working on myself. I have been developing. I have been going through trials in life and all of that. But I still have been working on my belief, in my thoughts, in my ideas, and surrounding myself with people who are already having the success that I want, so that I can see it. And then I can say, you know what? So-and-so can do it and make these things happen for themselves. I can do it too. And I want to encourage you and inspire you that if this is how you're feeling, you can have it too. So this is step 2 on your 5-step process. You're going to want to stay tuned in. On the next video, we're going to talk about step 3 to creating a life that you love living. I really hope that you got some value out of this training, and you know, feel free if you want to leave a comment and, you know, start a discussion about some of the things that you feel are limiting you in life, that you're kind of struggling with on the inside, and some things, you know, because really I would love for us, as we're growing, I'm putting this content out here, but I would love, as we're growing our community, that we can support and inspire each other in a very fun and friendly way, because we're all, if you're still watching this, you want more. And this is who, you know, you want more, and we're looking to attract like-minded nurses, LPNs, RNs, who are on that path to wanting more and really want to surround themselves with a community of other nurses on that journey. So, if you would like, I put together, real quick, 10 inspiring, motivating thoughts, and a couple audio, visual, some visual audios that you can listen to, just to kind of help to get your mindset going and to help you feel good and encourage you as you're on your journey. So if you want to check that out, that is found at hit my website up, staceybogle.com, and get that. That is my complimentary gift to you, and I hope that you enjoy it. And I will see you on the next video. Stay inspired, and I will see you very soon.